All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining. We get to hear from Lauren, and she's going to walk us through Metro Optics custom contact lenses. So, thank you so much for exhibiting at our event tonight, and we were really looking forward to hearing from you.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, thank you for having us. I really appreciate it. And um, hello, everybody. Thank you guys for being here tonight. So we appreciate your interest in learning more about incorporating scleral lenses into your practice. And again, my name is Lauren Sisler. I'm with Metro Optics Custom Contact Lenses. And I'm in Houston, Texas, so I know it's a little later on the East Coast, so we're going to try and keep it short and sweet. So first, I'll introduce you to Metro Optics for anyone who isn't familiar with us, and then we'll show you how simple it is to order the Insight scleral lens. If you're new to scleral lenses or established a scleral lens practice. And then we'll wrap up with the Insight Fit Set giveaway. So there will be a question at the end of the presentation. And whoever is first to answer the question correctly in the chat box will be the winner for the Fit Set. Okay, so let's get started. First, a few fun facts about Metro Optics. Jim Webb, he's pictured on the left. He founded Metro Optics in 1973. We just celebrated 52 years in April last month, and all of our lenses are made at our 12,000 square foot facility in Pflugerville, Texas, just north of Austin, where we manufacture 2,600 soft lenses and 250 corneal GP and scleral lenses every day. So if you're ever in the Austin area, then you can come visit us on Vision Drive. So while we're going to be discussing the Insight scleral lens tonight, we want you to know that we do make custom soft lenses, corneal GP lenses, and scleral lenses for any of your patients who cannot wear glasses or regular contacts, from a normal cornea all the way to the highly irregular cornea. And so you should, for example, you should have received an email earlier today about our Metro Soft, Metro Soft Toric Max. So Max stands for maximum astigmatism, and we can correct it up to 8 diopters of astigmatism because this is a back surface design. So it aligns closely with the curvature of the cornea, creating like a saddle fit. So it maximizes stability and comfort. And if you want to learn more about that, it's on the website. But back to scleral. So a little over 10 years ago, we launched the Insight scleral lens at GSLS to help fill a need that wasn't being met at the time. So we collaborated with two professors at the Illinois College of Optometry, including Dr. Neil Hoder, to create a thinner, more stable scleral lens with a multifocal option. So if you have worked with us, then you know that we like to make your job as easy as possible. So we've tried to simplify scleral lens fitting down to 3 steps. So all you need to do is one, just get a lens on the eye, a diagnostic lens on the eye. It doesn't have to be perfect. So two, you're going to just evaluate and tell us what you see. And then 3, you're going to do an over refraction. And then of course, if you can send videos, like a short video, a picture, or if you do have an OCT, then that's always great. Consultation can then see what you're seeing. So this is the fit set that we're going to be raffling off here in just a few moments. It's divided into 2 sections. You have your prolate on top and the oblates on the bottom section. Prolate for steeper corneas, oblate for your flatter corneas. And so our central thickness of the lens is 250 microns, and each of the lenses is 250 microns apart. So if you're at the 5.0 SAG and you want to go steeper, you'll go to 5.25 or 5.55 or 5.75. So just in quarters. And so whenever you go to do the scleral lens assessment, once you have a lens on the eye, you're just going to do an initial evaluation with your slit lamp to make sure the lens there isn't excessive or insufficient clearance before you allow that lens to settle for 20 minutes. So you'll start in the center and work your way up. And here with our lens, again, because it's a 250 micron center thickness, you can see the front surface of the lens on the very left, that thin line. And then you have the black space, which is the 250 microns of the lens. And then the green is the tear layer, the 300 microns. And then you have your corneal, the cornea right there. And again, so it's kind of, we try to simplify again, doing the 1-to-1 ratio. If you know the lens is 250 microns and you see the tear layer is about the same thickness, then you know you're at that 1-to-1 relationship. And that's what you want. So again, if you do have an OCT, anterior sag OCT, then please send those to us because it just helps you see what's going on. So then from the center, you'll look at the limbus and you just want to make sure that the sodium fluorescein is clearing the limbus 360 degrees, and that's going to be in the 50 to 80 micron range. Here we go again with the OCT. You can kind of have a little bit better understanding of what's going on. And then whenever you're inserting the lens, if you didn't get an insertion bubble, but you find during the settling or during the fitting that you have bubbles coming in, just tell that to consultation. And then your landing zone should fit like a well-fit soft lens. It should be comfortable. Again, OCT image is always helpful. And then again, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So send us whatever you can to info@metrooptics.com. That's consultation, or you can give us a call at 8, the number's here. And you'll always talk to either Steve, who's the owner, and the president. His dad started the company, and he's one of the consultants and his brother designs the lenses. So you're always going to be talking to people who know what they're doing. And then we love HydraPeg. We are big fans. So of course you can see the uncoated lens with the coat versus the coated, and then just talk to consultation. They can discuss whether or not that makes sense for your patient with you. And then we do have a ScleroLens care kit. So it has a 10-day supply of everything that you need, all of your solutions, your mirror, your DMV plunger. There's a discount code for your patients in the bag, a travel bag. And most doctors just include this in their scleral fitting fee. It just helps improve your patient compliance. And now it is question time. Just gonna make sure I don't have any. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. So how thick are the Insight scleral diagnostic lenses? So make sure you put it in the chat box. So first person to get it in the chat box will be the winner. And we already have some going here. So I'm going to go to the answer next. And it is 250 microns thick. So make sure the winner puts your email address in the chat box, please. And so congratulations to you and to everybody else. Thank you again and have a good night. We appreciate you.